That's terrible.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. This is going to be an interesting one.
This is going to be natural and organic.
Of course.
Here we go.
Nothing weird at all going on.
Nah.
Wow, that was interesting. I wonder if that showed up on the thing. Huh.
Lieutenant, Captain Akaran has new orders for you.
I don't care.
Captain Akaran!
Where is Elian?
The enemy tried to smother us.
I forgot who Elian
We
was.
got separated. By the time we had slain the attackers, Elian was dead.
Wait.
Something put a hole clean through his helmet.
Wow.
I should have been with you.
I only wish he had lived to see that hive ship burn.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty epic. This
I
is
fought beside
right
Elian
after...
For 2 decades. He could not have been defeated by Hormigans.
There are creatures more deadly than
Hormigans.
down there.
What are
You should not have
Hormigans?
let our squad
Oh.
be divided.
I assume those are the
He is
little...
gone.
No, I think Hormigans are the, we fought one of
I
them.
do not forget my brothers so quickly.
So, by the way, those are not jetpacks or jump jets they're wearing. Those are fucking refrigerators.
Probably.
Because they run so hot.
I mean, they're
Son
lugging
of a
around
bitch.
like 2,000 pounds of metal.
Yes. And also they're like genetically engineered big beefy mofos. Also, I've been deep diving in the lore and holy crap.
Yeah.
Like, they're not just big and beefy.
All right, we got the settings figured out.
Do we?
Oh, you're the one that was touching the controls.
I still love the way he walks.
Big and beefy.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we
Big
got.
and beefy. The battle map. The battle barge maps serves as the centra of all right.
We don't care. As everybody can tell, I might be on the sticks now.
Changing
Hurry
the
up.
game mode allows you to switch operations and eternal war game modes.
And I don't care.
All right, welcome back. I think. I hope.
Lieutenant, I was informed you arrived with Lord Calgar. Did you fight with him on Vigilus?
Don't
Yes.
Through those battle reports more than 100
Maybe.
times. A masterful defense.
Yeah, it was great.
My duty kept me busy elsewhere.
You have an unusual service record.
Yes, he does.
That is my good fortune.
You remember the basic story?
Scout recon at that position.
Yeah.
Get over here.
Anyway, the lore. I've been deep diving in the lore, and it is
Mechanicus on Vox.
awesome.
They can wait.
I'll go into it a little bit.
A Mechanicus Archmagos. He should have
Oh,
been
yeah,
aboard
this
the ship
asshole.
An hour ago, but he refuses to leave Kadaku without some data from his lab. He's currently in this
Damn
Imperial Guard base.
Mechanicus.
Facility is
So,
here.
you know
The
why?
enemy is closing in. That base
God damn it.
will
Let me
be
just
overrun
let this play
imminently.
and stop interrupting.
Nozick is a high-value asset. Get that data.
Just once, I need that captain to just be like, "This is Sparta!" and just kick somebody.
I need him to do something way differently than that.
The fields around the
If you could change your face,
Prometheum.
would you?
Yeah,
I need that from him.
And
That would be dope.
Hit the staging tanks.
we're gonna go hit the staging tanks.
Spare. Brief them immediately. Yes, Captain.
I love that salute. That's so good.
You know what they're missing?
Retrieve Mechanicus
Like-
data.
A
We are
female
starting.
protagonist. Like not a protagonist. Wait,
Make ready to depart.
not a protagonist. Like I mean an antagonist. Like
So
no,
female
but no,
bad
but,
guy.
yes, but
Okay.
not the way you're thinking.
Okay.
Not some random chick with big, knockers and like
Lieutenant
skimpy
Titus.
outfits.
Well, what's the point then?
I want her to look exactly as beefy as these guys.
Then what you want is the
No, but she's still a chick.
Adeptus sororitas.
I don't know what that means. I don't care. I just feel like it would fit this like
It's the
timeline.
female version of the Space Marines.
You will sabotage
There you go.
the
Yeah,
Prometheum
except
refinery to delay their advance.
Not.
We will not
It's-
fail you, Lieutenant.
I love that guy. I love him.
Time is short. I will brief you on descent.
Stop wiggling.
Brother, Magos Kallio wishes to see you in the armory.
Wait, didn't we already do this?
Yeah. So,
Oh, that's right. This is
yeah, no,
Duh.
we're doing post commentary.
duh.
So,
Master for this task, then get one from the armory immediately.
Okay.
We must burn any biohazards clinging to
So the reason that there are no
before the
female
flight
Space
reaches the
Marines is that
maintenance.
every Primarch is male. They are all sons of the Emperor.
Okay.
And there's 20 of them. Well, 18. We don't talk about 2 and 11.
Why not?
Because we don't. They do not exist.
What do you mean they don't exist?
They don't exist. All right, shush.
I have no complaints.
I have complaints. What? What was with the sidle?
Tested mechanics, I guess.
I guess so.
I will see that you are suitably equipped for your mission.
Okay, so we can customize our stuff. Neat. Yes, let's look at that. Anyway.
Indicate your desired war gear.
Yeah, right. Blah, blah, blah. So
what happened to 2 and 11?
Much has changed since
Shush.
we last met.
So there's the Emperor, right? And he makes 20 kids,
Right.
all men, and then they make, each of them makes a branch of Space Marines.
As it serves him.
And each battalion or whatever, each army, is very much in the mold of their Primarch.
Okay.
So, like, we're playing the Ultramarines, which are actually kind of boring because they're good at everything. And they're just sort of generally good.
Well, that's what I'd want to be.
Yeah. There are some really interesting differences. Like, there's the Iron Fists that are the best defenders. Like, they are siege warfare to the max. And then there's a really cool faction called the Salamanders, which they're all green, so I love them. And they are actually the kindest branch of the Space Marines as far as civilians go. Because most Space Marines are like, oh, there's a city between me and the enemy army. Great. We'll use that as a fire break.
Yeah. Great. So there will be casualties.
Yes.
But not me.
Right. No. There will be casualties. There will be civilians and heretics and Xenos. But the Salamanders are actually super nice to civilians. So that's kind of cool. I'm sort of amazed they didn't make the Salamanders the main guys in this.
Really?
Yeah, but... Well, because they're nice to civilians.
So
that's... Oh, I want that hammer.
Space Marine.
Ooh, I want that sword.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here. Like, I'm still helping them. Just get out of my way. I mean, I don't feel like I'm asking for much.
Point.
Move.
But, so what happens is Horus rebels against the Emperor.
Alright.
And he takes his entire Legion of Marines with him. And a bunch of the other Primarchs. And they start worshiping chaos. So this is super interesting because in a different dimension that's connected to this dimension is where you go when you die. It's called like the Sea of Souls, right?
Okay.
So
Leave on a mission of vital importance.
I'm gonna let him chat.
Leaves no room for
Does it sound like your speakers are busting?
I am of clear mind and purpose.
I think it's a deliberate distortion on his voice.
Our beloved Primarch guide your every action.
Our beloved Primarch.
Follow your progress.
I wish I could remember his name.
I'll
probably look it up.
Your words, Chaplain. But for now, duty calls.
I love his armor. I really do.
Yeah, have you ever seen the movie Ready Player One?
Yes.
He reminds me of that one villain with the Skull and Bones outfit. You know, the dude that was dealing with the evil bad corporation guy.
Like Mega Dick 47 or whatever.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Like, that's what I get reminded of when I see his armor.
Yeah.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you know what I'm talking about for Ready Player One.
Or, as I like to call him, Shitbag McGee.
Who you calling Shitbag McGee?
The dude that was dealing with
okay.
IOI.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, what'd you think about that movie?
Didn't like it. Read the books.
I've also read the books. Still like the movie.
Okay.
They left out a lot of details.
They had to leave out a ton of details.
Fair enough.
Because the book references the entirety of pop culture. And there's no way they can pay all those licensing fees.
No, but I want them to make a second one.
Fair enough. The second one wasn't terrible.
I don't know. I love the fact that there's like a game or a console like that. Like virtual reality to the extreme would be awesome.
Yes. But, I mean, he does do a good job of delving into... Because who's not going to become addicted to that?
Especially when the currency you could win in the games could be converted to your real life.
Yes. All right, hold on.
We'll be overrun in minutes.
Cease interruptions.
Major,
Akran finally sends me what I asked for.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Because it is imperative you evacuate immediately.
Denied. Will not leave without the data.
Denied.
To my facility, I will instruct Servervox.
Make ready to leave. This will not take long.
Okay.
Major,
God damn it.
I have a second unit working on a theoretical that should buy you some time.
Whoa!
I've lost 3 squads trying to reach that lab. We think
Playing this on Xbox may not have been the best idea.
Noted.
What have you played it on? PS4?
The Emperor
PS5? Not PS4.
Just, I'm noticing the part where it cuts to something and it's got to, like... It's all blurry and shitty and then it has to, like, fix it. I love the Xbox, but PS5 definitely is more powerful, even though it's got way shittier memory.
We will Vox when we have an update.
We were Vox. Okay. Fuck you, shut up. So, Empire of Man, all this crazy shit. So, there was a period of, okay. So there was this period of, like, barbarism on Earth, right?
So everybody was getting fresh haircuts.
Sure. You fucking bitch. And there was a colony on Mars. And that's where the Mechanicus come from. So it's interesting because the Mechanicus aren't...
We are being hunted.
Oh, yeah. The Mechanicus aren't really part of the Empire.
Okay.
Despite the fact of, like... You know how, like, the Space Marines and shit, like...
Damn it.
Oh, darn.
This is the work of a lictor.
Sergeant Gadriel to Resilient. 2 of our brothers have fallen in battle.
Only 2? We're doing great.
Send an apothecary.
Received. We shall honor them, Brother Sergeant.
Brother Sergeant. So, everybody worships the Emperor, right? And to not worship the Emperor is straight up heresy.
Right.
Like, not even like... So, like, freedom of religion is not a thing that exists, right? You either worship the Empire or you're a heretic and you're burned. Those are your 2 options, right? How the fuck do the Mechanicus get away with worshiping the Omnissiah? Because they're so goddamn valuable. They are the ones that keep the machinery going. That fridge on our backs, that power armor on us, those guns, that ammo, all of it made by them.
Yeah.
Right? So the Emperor basically cut a deal with them. And so they worship the god in the machine, not the Emperor. And most of them don't rub it in the Marines' faces. But, like, that's why they are the way they are, is they worship the machine. Flesh is weak, the machine is strong. Well, that's probably going to leave a mark later. Oh, dodge. Yeah.
Nope.
You know how you can tell it's me playing?
Because you didn't dodge.
Because not only did I not dodge, I tried to block the unblockable attack. It's like what I do. Execute, you moron! There we go. That's it.
There you go. Yeah.
That's how it's done. Oh, I was talking about the Sea of Souls. So the Sea of Souls, right? And there are 3 gods of chaos. And there's... Oh my god, I'm going to get these names wrong. But there's Khorne, the god of war and hatred. And then Nurgle, the god of decay. And... Zaz... Fuck. I forgot the other one's name, but he's the god of change and magic.
Okay.
So, at some point we will probably hear... nice. Nice. Blood for the Blood God, Skulls for the Skull Throne, and that's Khorne, which I think a lot of orcs are worshippers of Khorne. But so anyway, there's the Sea of Souls, there's these 3
Then we shall take it.
gods of chaos, and they're just kind of there. And then the Eldar, which are essentially space elves, or maybe it wasn't the Eldar, I don't know. I'm spouting some half-remembered shit. Anyway, Sea of
Perfect.
Souls gets all fucked up.
Great. Sea
And
of
a
Souls
new
fucked up.
Chaos God is born.
Yeah, so there's 4 now.
There's 4 now.
Great.
And this one is a super hot chick, sometimes. And basically what happened is the Eldar were so fucked up, like they basically were like a very, very advanced civilization, and they went in the worst possible way you can go, which is, how far can we push it with our pleasure and pain, right? And so this god was born, or goddess if you prefer, and she was basically like, good, so I'm gonna eat this entire species. I'm just gonna suck their souls right out of their fucking bodies. So some of them survived because some of them just fucking left. Because they didn't like the whole execute. Yeah.
Feels good.
Thank you. They didn't like the whole hedonism thing, right? They were like, your tower... They essentially left Sodom and Gomorrah and did not look back. And then some of them survived because they were in like a pocket dimension, because the way that... Yeah, fuck you, Nozick. Yeah, right. So,
How dare he address you thus?
see, but that's why the Mechanicus are just like, fuck you, I'm special. Because they are. So anyway, the way that faster than light travel works is you essentially go through hell. Because it's... So are you familiar with the idea of hyperspace travel at all? So the idea is our universe takes up... So the perfect example, Minecraft.
Yeah.
When you go into the Nether and you take 10 steps, you move like 100 steps on the overworld.
Okay.
Right? So it's like it's... The upper world is that big, and then inside that you have another. So if you move a short distance on the inner one, you move a much larger distance on the outer one. Right?
Fair enough.
So...
But hell's not inside of the planet.
It's not inside the planet. It's inside. It's sort of a different dimension that it touches our dimension, but it's smaller.
How would hell be smaller?
Dude, it's not my mythology. Maybe it's more concentrated. Anyway, the point is that's how faster than light travel works. The problem is the Sea of Souls is all fucked up, and that's why the Emperor is important. Because he's a very powerful, what's called a psyker, which is somebody with essentially magic in this universe. And this was the thing I had talked about. This I had mentioned that the emperor is basically dead, and the only way that he's still alive is they get people sacrificed to him. It's more than that. It is 1,000 psykers per day sacrificed to the emperor to keep him alive, ish.
Jeez.
Yeah. You know why it's so important to keep him alive, though, is because that hell dimension's all fucked up and woogly biggly, right? Because it's got 4 gods of chaos, right? And a universe that has been at war for hundreds of thousands or hundreds of millions of years.
Snipers! Watch your sideline!
Oh, yeah, the snipers. That was crap. So...
Wild to me, because I'm surprised that neither side has said, all right, I guess it's over.
Yeah. Well, the Lords of Chaos aren't going to ever.
Oh, well, so they're the reason why there's still war going on?
Yeah, well, that and, people suck. Races suck. You can always find someone, I really am not good. But you can always find somebody to worship the Chaos Gods. And here's the main problem, right? Is that, for the Emperor, everyone who dies goes to the Sea of Souls. So everyone who dies, good or bad, ends up feeding the Chaos Gods.
Right.
So how do you beat that?
It's all good for them.
Yeah. So the more war and chaos and despair and destruction and hedonism and... Ooh, that was kind of epic. That you create, the more powerful they get, right? I don't know in the Warhammer universe where new souls come from. Like if it's like a reincarnation thing with the Sea of Souls, or if it's like new souls are just randomly produced, or what happens, right? Either way, the reason that the Emperor of Man is so important is that he is serving as a lighthouse in hell, basically.
Okay.
So that ships that are going faster than light can travel through that dimension without getting lost, because it's essentially the chaos dimension at this point. So that's what he's doing, is basically like creating faster than light travel for humans. I fucking love this lore.
That's wild. That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's just barely scratching the surface, dude. Ooh, a heavy bolter. Let's talk about it for 20 minutes. See, this, I realized what was going on here. I thought I could switch the pistol.
No.
You cannot ever switch the pistol.
You will always have a main weapon and a sidearm.
Yes. Also, heavy bolter's fucking awesome. So anyway, that's why the Emperor is important to keep. And the way that the Emperor got killed, essentially, was that his son Horus rebelled and killed another one of the Primarchs, and then the Emperor was all mad about it. So that was...
So then how do you make a Psyker?
They're born.
And then they're just thrown away?
No. So the Empire of Man, like there's trillions or quadrillions of people on Earth, right?
That's way too many.
High tech. You can afford to feed people. Ooh, what's going on over here?
Okay, anyways, continue.
Oh, Cadians. Oh! Wow! The Astra Militarum. What was the question? Oh, sorry, I got distracted. Yes, wall of Bugsy, meat heavy bolter.
What was the question?
Satisfying.
What were we just talking about?
Emperor? Oh, Psykers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like, say there's just 1 trillion people on Earth, right? There are 1 million planets in the human empire. So what's 1 trillion times 1 million?
Oh, okay.
A fuck ton. So you sacrifice 1,000 Psykers to the Empire to the Emperor per day, you still have a ton of Psykers to like do stuff. And one of the coolest ones is there is actually a, holy shit, getting mobbed. There's actually a Space Marine unit that is purely Space Marines that are also Psykers. Like, how terrifying is that shit?
Yeah?
Yeah. The problem is that Psykers, where they get their power is they're sort of connected to the Sea of Souls. But that can be... Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Wiggle the stick, you idiot. There we go. Punch him in the... Alright. And just lay down. Yo! Once again. Oh, yeah. I kept wanting to, put the fucking gun down, and you're like, no! You hold on to that gun!
You just chop with it, dude. Like, it's better than any other gun you got.
Yeah, but I should have been in there hacking it up. Yeah, like that. I think I finally just dropped it. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, okay. There it is. Cut that bitch. I received a mortal wound. That was an interesting cut. Hey, I loosened it for you.
Yeah.
They really are carrying me. Let's be honest here.
You know what? I think you said the same thing.
Yes. Because they are. They are absolutely carrying me, and I have no problem admitting it. So, demons can come through. Psykers.
Okay.
Yeah. So, that's why Psykers can be a problem. particularly young psychers who don't have full control of their powers.
They're the only ones that can truly summon a demon or something like that?
They're
Is
not
it because
the
they
only
don't have
ones.
control, or like...
They're not the only ones, but they are at risk. So a lot of people essentially treat psychers like witches. Like, you find one, you kill them.
By what evidence? Something.
Oh, hey. Did you catch the thing in the top right? Yeah.
I did.
I bet you I did not catch that while I was playing.
I bet you I didn't either.
Yeah. Hell yeah, med stims. Fucking A, man. I needed that shit. Holy fuck. My ass kicked over here. So anyway.
This is it. Weapons ready.
Yeah.
Come and taste death, vermin.
Vermin. I love just... So, part of the allure of the Warhammer universe is that there are no good guys. Like, the
Really?
Empire of Man are actively bad guys.
Oh.
They are just the least evil of your options.
How do you be the least evil?
Essentially be religiously intolerant and a very fascistic society, but not actively wanting to brutalize and harm.
Yeah.
You just want people to be a certain way, right? As opposed to the Chaos Lords who actively want death, destruction, torture, torment,
I
blah,
guess.
blah, blah.
Yeah.
The Eldar also like that. Woo!
Yeah, that did something.
Cthulhu the Predator.
It's a lictor.
Yep. I don't know. I'm really enjoying it. I will probably never get into the actual... Because Warhammer 40k is actually a miniatures game.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, you get little figurines and then you paint them up to... be whatever color and stuff like that.
That's cool.
It's really cool. And if I had, I don't know, $14,000 and fucking unlimited time... Ow. God damn it. Unlimited time, I would probably get into it.
14,000 hours?
Dollars.
Oh. What?
Yeah. Like, the individual packs aren't that much, right? They're like $5-10, whatever. Maybe 15 or...
Still.
Yeah. But, like, to build yourself a really good army, from what I understand, it takes some money and time.
But who's got that?
Kids and uber nerds.
Also, who's going to, like, battle another person with $14,000 worth of merchandise?
Tons of people.
Seriously?
Tons of people.
I kind of want to watch that.
Yeah, I do too. There's a hobby shop over by my chiropractor where they do like every time I go, because I go on specific days, they do like a Pokemon card battle tournament. But
Yeah, I don't have any cards.
But that's not the point. That's they do also like Warhammer 40k or like Magic the Gathering or whatever, right? So like I think it'd be super God damn it. Fucking dude, we're trying to talk nerd here. Fuck off. Nice. Yeah, see, now I'm starting to come back. Ow. Starting to come back. To come back. Oh, damn.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's not. It's magic how good my guys are with their full health. Although, I think they take a lot less damage than I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, he hit Gadriel, and Gadriel's health barely moved. So I don't know if they're, like, deliberately higher level or what.
My armor is breached.
Dude, you gotta learn to block. Like, really, and dodge. Block and dodge. That was sad. Why did my mortal wound get healed? Awesome.
No idea why.
I think I think it must have been a special ability or something. Oh, it's kind of cool. Execute! Yeah! Oh. Gotta love impaling him on his own arm.
Sheesh.
Sheesh is about right.
Sakana, you were correct.
There was. Underlined was.
Yeah.
You have already dealt with it.
Indeed, it will not trouble you again.
So, is that
Good, my lord.
terrible flower native to the planet or from the Tyrannoids? Tyranids, excuse me. Also, Space Marines have an organ
A welcome challenge.
basically from their Primarch in them. They like have different organs. But that's why you can't have female Space Marines, because all the Primarchs are dudes.
Lictors hunt alone.
Okay.
So that's incompatible with the thing. Or at least it was. I don't know. They're changing the lore. But so there's that.
Let us hope no
And then there's
Archmagos, we have arrived.
I gotta look it up. I think I remember the name.
I kind of want to see what's up with this lore.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking amazing. I also hate Noxus with a fiery passion. He's an annoying douche. Is it the Adeptus Sororitas? Yeah, the Adepta Sororitas. So that's the female battle arm. They are so fucking badass
Yeah.
that they will drop churches in the middle of battlefields.
What?
Just for fucking flex, dude.
That's wild.
They are fucking awesome. The Adepta Sororitas, colloquially called the Sisterhood, whose military arm was also known as the Sisters of Battle, and formerly as the Daughters of the Empire. Really, we should expect an enemy presence, do you think? Mercilessly... although the Sisterhood and the Inquisition... so the Sisterhood and the Inquisition are not necessarily the best of friends, but they do work together a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Adepta... Hey, fuck you. How about that?
Spare me the insults, Magos.
Statement error. Insults. I engage in pure analysis.
Insults? I spit truth.
Locate primary transmitter. Coordinates inbound.
Lies.
I've had
Yeah.
more pleasant conversations with orcs.
Yeah, orcs are...
They spelt works wrong.
They did not.
ORCS.
No, those are other fantasy creatures. These are huge green monsters that, if they could ever actually work together without slaughtering each other and betraying each other, could wipe out humanity.
Really?
Yes, they're big and badass, and their machinery works on imagination sometimes.
How'd they get that kind of machinery?
It's always like kind of goofy though. It's like, you know, they're in like a machine and it like runs out of fuel. They're like, oh, I thought you filled it up. Oh, I did fill it up, sir. Are you sure? Yeah, I think so. And then it suddenly starts running again. Like goofy shit like that. That was a bad example, but goofy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold you to that.
I don't know. I haven't.
And because of that, that's how they wipe us out?
No, there's just a ton of them, and they are badass fighters and very tough.
More than the human race?
Yeah, more than most of the human race. There are definitely parts of the human race that are tougher. The orcs.
Fire blaster will serve us well against rippers.
Oh yeah, the Pyre Blaster. We are nearing Ty's favorite part.
I think this is when I had the sticks.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I was the one that had to deal with the freaking flamethrower the entire time.
You did. But I think I also had it for a bit. I think
You did not have it right
I think
now.
that's the end of the episode.